Yeah, my gut says it has to be the cleats, right? Especially if your kid is someone who could play for hours barefoot and not have any pain, and then for a 60-minute game or however long their game is, if he's playing around and he now has severe heel pain afterwards. So there's I would avoid having getting insoles, right? Because all insoles are going to do is kind of program. Think about how long humans have gone barefoot on Earth, and how many millions of years it's taken our feet to develop. So for those reasons, I don't think. I mean, maybe insoles might make a slight improvement, but I would not recommend them because they kind of go against human biology and human nature. So for that reason, if he starts to spend more time barefoot, then I think it's gonna be able to strengthen his feet and maybe create an optimal surplus of strength in the foot and heel area, so that he won't have that pain. There's a book, it's called 7 Postures by Kador Zayani. It shows you how to stretch the feet and gets your body into some positions that I think will really be beneficial for him. The book is expensive compared to how much books are usually priced. I think it's $30 for this guy's book, 7 Postures. But what I noticed is that it completely changed the way my feet relate to the ground. I had a better awareness in my feet. So I think this is something that if you buy the book and you learn these postures, you can either teach it to him, or he might check the book out and see the postures, because they're really life-changing. There's also a video by this guy, Knees Over Toes guy. It's called ROKP, reversing on a knee pain. But I think the way it'll help his heel pain is because the body's connected. Walking backwards is a full body strengthening exercise for the feet, because since when you walk backwards, the first thing that strikes the ground is the toe. So as he walked backwards, if the toes and the ankles and the heels, right, if they're all working together, that means that this exercise is going to help his feet grow stronger and then prevent that heel pain, right? So I think that's kind of the game plan. Strengthen the muscles, tendons, and ligaments around the heel to create this optimal surplus of strength so that he doesn't have any more heel pain. He's at this point, normally I would recommend minimalist shoes, and I often look towards this company. It's called xeroshoes.com, zeroshoes.com. But since he's so young, right, he's going to be going through a few pairs of shoes. You think, a few pairs in the next 3 or 4 years. So I think for those reasons, I think it would be worth it for him to. I think even if you're going to go through a few pairs of shoes in the next couple of years, if a different pair of shoes or cleats will eliminate some of that pain that is really kind of screwing him up, then I think it's going to be worth it, even if it's financially taxing, right? So if he's got pain right now, then if he could get a minimalist pair of shoes, or he could get a different pair of cleats to test out, I think you'll find that cleats that are cheaper, stripped away of all the BS, all the bells and whistles, are actually, I think they'll alleviate some heel pain, because some of the newer shoes, some of the more expensive shoes have more. They try and put on they add all these non-essential things to expensive shoes to try and make them more valuable, but actually it's the shoes that are cheaper and have less bells and whistles that I think would work in its favor. So if you go to your local cleat store, or your local sport, whoever you buy the cleats, and if you can find one that are the cheapest that fit him, then I think these would be helpful. So give those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thanks.